Okay, today we're in Fort Myers, Florida. We're gonna be driving my buddy Andrew's 987 Spyder in what is gotta be one of the most beautiful days I've seen in a long time down here. 82 degrees, lovely day. Let's hear that engine start up. Ooh, 3.4 liter flat six, producing 340 horsepower. It is, with a 0 to 60 time, claimed 4.6 seconds. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous car. No driver assistance in this car whatsoever. So no backup camera, no parking sensors. Very different from my 718 GT4 in that this is really an analog car. What a car. Okay. The Spyder. I mean, can you beat a Spyder on, I mean, I don't know if this is coming through blue skies, Florida day. We're so lucky to be out. This is a manual driver's car, one of only 2,000 made, which is crazy to me, considering now the demand for things like the Spyder RS and the GT4 RS, that they only made 2,000 of these and you can still find them. This is a GT car. This is the big brother, you know, the same lineage as my GT4, my 718 GT4. It comes back to this and the Cayman R, the 987 Cayman R. They're really the predecessors, the first purpose-built, you know, racy GT versions of the Cayman Boxster platform. It's lovely to be down here in Florida today. Thank you so much, Andrew, for letting me take the car out. We're gonna do a few hard pulls in the car. Not much. Where we're located, it'd be great if we could take this on a track, do some sort of autocross with it. That's really where this car shines. You know, it's what it was meant to do. But unbelievably, you know, I'm driving this right now, 27 miles an hour, just cruising, and it likes to cruise. All right, we're gonna stop up here and we're gonna do a little launch just to see how it feels. I've driven this car a number of times, and it likes to launch. All right, let's see. We're gonna get it in 4.6 seconds. I don't know. Little bit of wheel spin. Car's pulling hard. No limitation on power. Man, what a car. She's a ripper. Andrew, that's for you. This car is a ripper, man. It just wants to be driven fast. And it's unbelievably, this is a 15-year-old Porsche, 52,924 miles, drives like a brand new car. I mean, I can tell, I can feel that lineage from this car to my 718 GT4. It's there, man. The car is there. This car wants to be driven hard. But at the same time, look, I'm just sitting here in sort of stop and go traffic, and it's really comfortable. I mean, you're probably gonna hear a lot of air conditioning noise. It is 82 degrees here on January 25th. I mean, what a day. Man, 40 to 60. This thing just pulls hard. It punches you right in the lumbar. And it'll turn, man. This thing, it just wants to go. It's a Porsche. It's a Porsche, baby. Do a little turnaround here. That was a good shift. The transmission, the gearbox on this, the manual steering with, you know, it's hydraulic. It is not, you know, it's not an electric. It's a great car. This is a great car. So I've had a little bit of time in the car, and let's see, we'll do a little roses and thorns, highlights, lowlights, as Amelia, my lovely wife, likes to point out. Not very many lowlights. Frankly, not very many lowlights. Really stupid, nitpicky stuff that just has to do with the age of the car. You know, no backup camera, which I think really important, you know, for safety. Again, not the point of this car, but people are going to drive this on the road. But you can get an aftermarket, you know, you can apply, like I'm sure this Pioneer head unit that's in here right now, you could get a backup camera for. It is less raw than my 718 GT4. So I guess that's a highlight and a low light. Less raw in the fact that when I drive this, you know, it's a more comfortable daily driver, which obviously the Boxster is compared to the Cayman. You know, even today in the GT4 and GT4 RS and Spyder RS trims, they are, you know, much more comfortable to drive. The Boxster is than the Cayman. So highlight and a low light. So it's not quite as tight, but if you're going to drive this on the road, you're not going to be on the track, which frankly, I think this is really a road car because, you know, you got the open top. I'm gonna try to film a video of putting the top on. This has the original two-piece top, which the subsequent Spyders, the 981 and the 718 Spyder, had a single-piece top, much more easier to live with, until they went back to the RS. Then they went back to a two-piece top. So with that two-piece top, you know, it's a production putting it up and down. Andrew was telling me earlier, maybe 2% of the time he's owned it, he's had the top up. I think it's gorgeous. Of all the Spyders, might be the best looking Spyder, but it's a special version. I had a 987 Boxster. I had a Boxster S, a .1 Boxster S. Amazing car. This one, you can just tell this one is more special. Rides a little bit lower, everything's a little bit tighter, it's purpose built. You feel like you're in a racy car. Listen to it go! Oh, the brakes. This thing's got brakes. Wow. Man, I wish I could autocross this thing. I bet it is a blast to autocross. It'll mess your hair up. Got the top down, cruising. Good shift. This car is so lightweight, 2,800 pounds. You can just feel it when you're driving. No modern car is 2,800 pounds. As you can tell by the gigantic smile on my face, I am having a great time. I've really been ringing this thing out too, and it just wants to give me more and more and more and more and more. More speed, more enjoyment, more smiles. Oh my God, do I miss driving a manual transmission. We have not the comfort seats, the sport seats. They've got some great bolstering. Honestly, not as aggressive as the carbon buckets in mine, of course. Let's see, what else do we have? We have the door pulls. These are so much more ergonomic. Look how easy that was than the stupid fabric door pulls in my 718. The thing that makes it extremely impractical is the second there is any weather, it will take you quite a bit of time to put the top up. I'm gonna record a video and put that in. Maybe I'll put that right here. Okay, now check this out. Check out the top. And go. Okay. Open the door. Take this guy off. Velcro.
Snaps. Snaps.
Okay. Then this comes out. And I suspect it's kind of like one of these. Oh yeah, I think you're right. I think you meet in the middle on the video I watched. And then okay, and then that slots right in that little cubby hole right there. Okay, cool. And then I suspect the next thing is you're gonna do the big handle. Okay, you've got the handle off. I'll disconnect this side. Then this comes up.
And then you want to...
Wow, this thing is like, yeah, let's see. Is it pulled down?
You need to push the red and then flip.
Oh, there's a red.
Push down.
Okay. Okay.
Got it?
Yeah, that thing's pretty light. Okay.
I think that should be in there good enough.
It seems a little thicker than it was before.
You know what? I bet it's the
It's where the
knob,
the Velcro
block,
stuff.
The block, it needs to be slid out to the side.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's getting too thick all in the center. So I think that's fine. Okay.
There we go. ChatGPT fed me this one, so who knows where they stole it from. But this car is less a convertible and more of an emergency weather station, right? As an engineer, I find the procedure very fun. You know, it's a multi-step process. It's like a manual wind mechanical watch, right? It's purpose-driven, which I love. This interior has held up incredibly well for 15 years old. It's gorgeous. It's got red contrast stitching. I just noticed that. The red contrast stitching to go with the red belts and the red door pulls. That is a very nice little touch. I like that. Yeah, maybe now's a good time. I'll show you around the interior. Check out the interior. Okay, quick interior review of the Spyder here. You've got, now this is different. These are the door pulls for the Spyder and the R. I mean, you've got some great little interior details. So the door pulls are red. The seat belts are also red. The gauge cluster is red. Only 2,000 of these were made. It's got the classic Porsche cups. I love this little detail. The Spyder written on the dash. Very cool on the cup holders. Let's see. This one does have an aftermarket head unit for Bluetooth and things. Has the original climate control. Just like my GT4, only has fan speed, temp control, and positioning. You can put Porsche Stability Management off. It has the full cigarette package, which is kind of hilarious. As you can see, this interior quite Spartan. The classic on the left ignition, you know, coming from Le Mans. Unlike other 987s of the time, this door panel does not have any storage whatsoever in it. There's a bit of storage in the glove box. Oh, actually, there's a CD player. How about that? Very cool. So it's got the 2 CD player section here. There's a pen spot. You know, I should send Andrew a pen. I've got one I can send him. It's got front and rear clamshells. Now the front is your standard Porsche fare. It's got It's got a normal pull with gas struts with a center section. Andrew does keep this on a trickle charger, hence why the portion's off. You can see the trickle charger down in there in the bottom. So this is your standard hood, front hood. Now on the rear, this is an absolutely massive piece that has no hood strut. You actually have to put up the holder. Now what goes back here is when you take the top up and down, you place it back there in that compartment, which is pretty cool. So I guess few of the takeaways for me, I can't think of any legitimate thorn in this car. This car is perfect. It's perfect. The top goes down. The driving experience is next to none. Can't be beaten. It's gorgeous, still looks gorgeous. The paint is amazing. Black on black on black. It looks sinister. It's fast. It's lightweight, 2,800 pounds. Rare, 2,000 cars made. I mean, come on. What a proposition. I love it. I love it. I would take one today. If I didn't have the GT4, money no object, I'd have one of these. I'd drive it with the top down every day that I could. It's still sharp. It's beautiful. It's a GT car. You can't beat it. With that, thank you so much for watching. Catch you in the next one.